A common problem that everyone has to face at some point in their life is weight loss. There's a lot of junk out there, whether it's the food or the information on it. Many people see random articles like top 10 diets for a slimmer belly or the best foods to eat to lose weight, when there's actually little research done that focuses on personal results, not in the exercise they did to achieve their goals. Typically, people expect to have to diet drastically to see immediate results. However, unsustainable diets cause people to quit and either change what they eat or revert back to old eating habits. Using protein as a majority of your macronutrients has been seen to have beneficial effects on bodily composition. When I first started my weight loss journey in 2022, I was about 250 pounds. At first, I just started lifting weights, and I lost 30 pounds in 9 months. After reaching 220, I couldn't go lower, so I changed my diet. I did a small bit of research, changed my macros to accommodate a high protein diet, tracked my calories. I did not change my workouts because I wanted this to be a little experiment and I wanted to see what would happen. I ended up losing another 40 pounds over the next 5 months. And then in the last year, I've eaten more calories in an attempt to gain weight back slowly. I've gained about 30 pounds back while keeping my frame proportionately the same. But enough about me. The main concern of dieting is the limiting factors of food. Millions of people say goodbye to the foods they love and start limiting their calories to a bare minimum. However, research has been showing that you may not have to give up all the foods you love. In a trial, two groups were given either a high-protein diet or a normal protein diet, while keeping the other macronutrients the same. While the high-protein group consumed more calories, bodily weight was not affected much in either group, while being slightly more significant in the higher protein group. Where results showed a real difference was within fat mass and body fat percentage. Fat mass in the normal protein group was around 2.5 kilograms lost to 1.9 kilograms gained, where the high protein group lost anywhere from 4 kilograms to gaining half of a kilogram. While in body fat percentage, the normal protein lost about 3.5% to either gaining 2.1%, as the high protein group lost anywhere from 5.3% to gaining half of a percent. This shows the drastic difference that protein can provide. I know you're wondering, how could protein do all this? It's because of a variety of mechanisms, including enhanced resting and sleeping energy expenditure, elevated activity-related energy expenditure, increases in non-exercise activity thermogenesis, and a greater thermic effect of eating relative to other macronutrients. Thermogenesis is the process of converting the eat into energy. This allows for more calories to be burned on an average day, exercise or not. This effect could be the solution for many dieters. One popular diet is the keto diet, and while it's popular, it may not be too effective. One issue many people face is the unsustainability of the diet. A ketogenic diet is recognized as minimum carbohydrates and maximum fat intakes, which leads to ketosis stimulation, a state that's thought to metabolize fat more than carbohydrates for energy supply. The outcome of the effect of keto diet on metabolic and non-metabolic disease remains debatable, as low-carb diets have been seen to cause bodily damage to some situations. If taken too far, the complete lack of carbohydrates not only reduces your desire to continue, but could also cause bodily harm. During ketosis, glucose and fat storages will decrease due to decreased insulin secretion. Two cases caused by separate researchers regarding the keto diet causing acute injury in both patients. Both studies declared that the low-carb diet was the most likely issue. While it isn't definitively linked to disease, low-carb diets might be causing issues internally. This is concerning because keto is such a mainstream diet that almost everyone has heard of and so many try. Like all areas of life, moderation is key. Whether that's financially or socially, moderation helps a lot. High-protein diets have been seen to be beneficial in many ways to oneself. The first step is to eat a little bit higher protein and start to exercise, as both are scientifically linked to many positive outcomes. Start with small steps that are enjoyable to you. If you hate your diet or exercise, you're likely to withdraw and not stick to your commitments. Finally, I understand that protein is expensive, but there are many sources of protein that you may not think of, such as peanut butter or protein powder. Don't just take it from me, do your own research and come to your own conclusions. But if you take the right steps without overstepping, you may just change the outlook of your life.